Pakistan, they're already catching on. I'm already getting DMs, my manufacturers, talking about their prices are going up for other customers, you know what I'm saying? But they're not going up for me though. If you're not willing to pay now their price that they're saying, they're gonna move on. It used to not be like that. You know what I'm saying? It used to not be like that. It's cutthroat now. If they get over on you, that's on you, bro. Like, that's on you. Paid them, yeah, that's on you. It's not only clothing brands. I don't know why people say, oh, clothing brands are cooked because of this tax. That's everything. It's all good, all imported goods. That could be a singular apple. But yeah, China manufacturers, they're dead. YouTube, what is good with y'all? It's your boy, One Off AD, and I'm back at it again with another banger video. And today, we'll be talking about the tariffs that, you know what I'm saying, our president, Donald J. Trump in the US has set on all tariffs he set, you know what I'm saying, on China. So, basically the tariffs, if you don't know what tariffs is, it's a tax on imported goods, you know what I'm saying? And that's with anything, any goods, anything imported from China to US or is taxed 104%. So if you got a $20 t-shirt from China that was originally $20 to get to US to you know what I'm saying, from China, it was $20. Now add 104% to that. And basically you can see what's going on. So with clothing brands, and it's not only clothing brands. I don't know why people say, oh, clothing brands are cooked because of this tax. That's everything. It's all good, all imported goods. That could be a singular apple. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just clothing brands that takes the hit on this. You know what I'm saying? And people say clothing brands are dead, and it's not. It's not even close. It's not even close, because half the time a lot of people use China. But just like every other business gonna have to adapt, clothing brands have to adapt. So if you were using China, if you were like, oh yeah, my clothing brand, if I was gonna start up with China, you know what I'm saying, now it's dead, now I'm not gonna start my clothing brand. You're a dummy. I'm not gonna lie, you're a dummy. Because China's not the only people that manufacture clothes. You got Pakistan, you got England, you got Canada, you got the US, you got LA, and I'm talking about LA like Los Angeles, LA. You got them, you got Canada, if I didn't say Canada already, you got Switzerland. You know, like it's a lot of places that do manufacturing, and they do good work too. It's Mexico too. Mexico got some too. Like, it's a lot of things. Like, it's a lot of places. So don't think if you clicked on the video because you need, like, if you thought clothing brands were dead, that means basically the whole world finna blow up, because the tariffs on China, that's just gonna stop your China manufacturer. I'm not gonna lie, that's just gonna stop your China manufacturer. Yeah, they might be your best manufacturer, but it's other manufacturers out there that do the same quality of work, maybe even better, for cheaper sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, China manufacturers, they're dead. And if you need a manufacturer, you can get up in the clothing brand Discord, link in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Get up in there. Got clothing brand owners in there. Got people trying to start clothing brands in there. You got a lot of people, a lot of diversity in that Discord. So I'll get up in there. But I'm basically going to be explaining to y'all how to avoid the tariffs, like what to do now at this point that the tariffs are active. Okay, so now that the tariffs are going on, you need to find a new manufacturer, unless you're gonna pay the 104%. If you're gonna do that, hey, stick with your China manufacturer. But for the ones who are not, you know what I'm saying, y'all need to get ahead of the curve now if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? So you need to get with, I say the next best, especially for people starting out, I say the next best, or they will probably already better, will be Pakistan. And the reason I'm not saying it's because they're cheaper, because they definitely are cheaper than China, but they do just as good quality and it's cheaper. Now here's the kicker though, this is why I'm saying get on early, because Pakistan, they're already catching on. I'm already getting DMs from my manufacturers talking about their prices are going up for other customers, you know what I'm saying? But they're not going up for me though. You wanna know why they're not going up for me? because I done built a relationship with them. I done ordered a ton of samples. Like, I got samples that you would never even see. You probably never even seen if you kept up with my clothing brand, with the Stargaze Studios, on IG. But if you kept up with my clothing brand, I got samples. I got so many samples that you would never see that I could drop at any time. You know what I'm saying? But I ordered a lot of samples. I got a lot of bulk from them. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I use multiple, because at first I was using one. I was using one manufacturer, and I got real cool with him. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But I had to, you know what I'm saying, kind of use my brain. You know what I'm saying? And about a year or so ago, I started, you know what I'm saying, using other manufacturers as well. And now I'm cool with a whole bunch of manufacturers. But the reason I'm saying get cool with them is because Pakistan manufacturers run off relationship. I don't really know about too much other brands or other manufacturers running off of relationships, but I know Pakistan for sure runs off relationships. Like, and what I mean by that, you get a sample in, you know what I'm saying, you get 2 samples in, now they always say, brother, now you like this to them. So when it comes to getting bulk, when you do get a bulk, they'll probably make you 4 or 5 free samples for free, which is crazy. And they give you money off top of the bulk. Like, I've saved so much money using Pakistan manufacturers, and it's because of my relationship. Now, your first one with them, especially with a manufacturer that is of quality, that does good work, great work, like, your first bulk might be, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna be too crazy, but it's definitely not gonna be no discounts. You're not gonna get no discounts. But I say get in there now and get you a couple of samples with a Pakistan manufacturer now and early, but get ahead of the curve before everybody starts trying to, you know what I'm saying, get on there. Because let me tell you, if you're not willing to pay now their price that they're saying, they're gonna move on. It used to not be like that. You know what I'm saying? It used to not be like that. It's cutthroat now. Pakistan really be cutthroat now. I'm not gonna lie, China manufacturers, Pakistan is getting that mentality now. If you're not gonna do it, you know, I used to, because when I started, I used to be like, oh, you need me more than I need you. Like, not on no cocky shit. But it's business at the end of the day, so it was kind of like cutthroat. But now they hitting you with that, and I'm seeing it because they telling me this, like, hey, I had my customer pay this, and I'm like, dang, they hit him over the head a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like, so go ahead and get your Pakistan manufacturers. Now, if you don't want to go Pakistan, you want to stay in the U.S., you want to keep it local because you're scared of anything else is going to happen, you know what I'm saying, involving tariffs, stuff like that. U.S. is like more expensive China. It's like a more expensive. It might not be more expensive with the tariffs, but it's definitely like a little bit more expensive than what China was. You know what I'm saying? Especially LA, because everything is in-house, but you get it quicker. It's going to get done quicker. Bigger factories. It'll ship to you quicker. It'll be like, and the quality's there. A lot of big brands, they use LA manufacturers. If you got the capital for it, I say use LA manufacturers. If you want like another type of China, you know what I'm saying? You want the high end, the pieces, stuff like that. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's only a handful of Pakistan manufacturers, and I got them that can make them high end pieces that's really like that up there. Because I ain't gonna lie, if you don't know what you're doing, any manufacturer, they're gonna get over on you. They're gonna get over on you if you don't tell them the exact quality, the exact size, and the measurements, how you want. Do you want 100% pure cotton, or do you want a little bit of a poly? You know what I'm saying? A little French terry, a little here and there, stuff like that. And the washer, you gotta know, like, they will get over on you if you don't know what you're doing. So that's why I say, like, hone in on your craft. You know what I'm saying? Know what you're doing before you go in there talking to the manufacturer, because if they get over on you, that's on you, bro. Like, that's on you. Paid them, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? So I say get ahead of the curve. Lock in with a manufacturer now, especially Pakistan. Lock in with them now before they get over flooded and they get too many customers, and you just gonna be like, another dude, you know what I'm saying? Just another person. I say lock in. But if you're not gonna go Pakistan, I say the next best. I say Mexico's cool. But it's not really. You don't really find them too often. Like I know only one Mexico manufacturer that I use. I only know one, but their price is like Pakistan, but they got great quality. All right, now I made this video to let everybody know, like let all the clothing brand owners know, let all the people that are new to clothing brand, trying to start a clothing brand. Listen, I always said it. A lot of people start clothing brands for the wrong reason, and I don't support that, but I do support the people who actually want to do this clothing brand stuff for real. And it's gonna you gonna get tested, bro. You gonna get tested. You might get tested one time and you think, oh, I got tested. Oh, I'm good. I really want to do this. But you don't know. You got like a couple more tests to go. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get tested along the journey the whole time. You're gonna get tested. You know what I'm saying? And them tests you know what I'm saying? Not everything fair. Life is not fair. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna always be fair. You know what I'm saying? And your first test, you might drop. You know what I'm saying? And I say to all the people who doing clothing brands for the wrong reason, it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Because y'all give us a bad rep. But for the people who are trying to start clothing brands and got a little bit discouraged because of the tariffs or was a little bit confused, you know what I'm saying, didn't know what to do, don't get discouraged. Like, it's nothing to get discouraged because it's just a test. But if it discouraged you, I probably would say don't get in the clothing brand space. Don't get in the clothing brand space. It's okay to be worried, but you got to know the next move. That's why I always say study, you know what I'm saying, and figure out what you're doing for real. You know what I'm saying? Because China is not the only people who make clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let the internet just be like, oh yeah, clothing brand is dead. Because I was seeing that. I see that. I still see that. It's not. You can clearly see I'm still getting money on my phone from my clothing brand every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's because, like, you just gotta keep going, bro. Don't let the internet get off the internet sometimes, bro. Or, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to the majority all the time. Because clothing brand owners or clothing brands are not dead, bro. They're not dead. So if you knew, I just wanted to make this video to just be like, hey, make that brand for the right reasons though. For the right reasons, make that brand because they're not dead. Don't let people don't let people say they're dead because they're not, you know. And that's really it. Like, I didn't really want to make this video really anything. I just want to encourage people to, you know what I'm saying. And if y'all need the help, like I said, clothing brand Discord, link down below in the description. Get up in there. I'm in there. I'm gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you all good, bro. You good. Just start the clothing brand. But yeah, clothing brand aren't dead. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. You know what I'm saying? Cool little video. It's been Bo1FAD. I'm out. Peace.